Howdo. My name's Anna. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I wanted to talk about the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, and I'll do about an 8-hour wear test with it. So if you are interested in hearing my thoughts about that and seeing that, then just keep watching. Well, good morning, or as morning as you'll ever see me. It is 1:18 right now in the PM, and yeah, I am a night owl. And so yeah, you don't want to see me before noon. Anyways, I am digressing so much. Let's talk about Charlotte Tilbury came out with a new foundation, and this is why I am so excited about this. So I just have this little tiny sample, and I'll tell you why I've never bought the big one, but I have this sample, and I actually love this foundation as far as the way it looks, you know, how it performs like throughout the day. It doesn't settle into my lines. The shade match is perfect. This is 5.5 neutral in the Airbrush Flawless foundation. However, I can't wear it because of the fragrance. It is a fragranced, yeah, it makes me nauseous. Most fragrances do, so it's not like, you know, Charlotte Tilbury has a fragrance that is particularly different than any other. Anyways, I love this one. So when I read the ingredients on this one that came out, and this is the Beautiful Skin Foundation, I was very excited to try it to see if I like the formula as much as I like the fact that there is no fragrance. So this is claiming, that is in French, there we go, undetectable coverage, improves the look of skin with each wear, clinically proven results, boosts hydration by up to 166%. Skin looks plumper and smoother by up to 180%. I like plumper. Skin tone looks more even by up to 210%. I'm not sure what these percentages mean exactly, you know? But yeah, let's see. Also says minimizes the appearance of pores, reduces the appearance of pigmentation and dark spots, skin appears instantly brighter. So those are a lot of claims. Anyways, I thought I would do a, you know, wear test, kind of my average wear of a makeup. I'm not usually going to have makeup on for more than about 8 hours or so. I'm actually just going to move closer. All right, so here's my face. And what I'm going to do sort of my usual routine so that I can really see how it works for me based on what I'm used to doing. And so I'm going to use my favorite primer, which is this Photo Finish Minimize Pores by Smashbox. It's been around forever and I just really like it. I don't know, it works so well for me. Also, I feel like it lasts forever. I don't use very much, and like this tube, I bought a replacement almost a year ago thinking this was almost gone, and this might be the day that I need to bust into the new one. Nope, still enough. It's so weird. It's kind of a weird texture. It's like a putty texture almost. Anyway, that might have been a little too much. We'll see. All right. And I should say, I mean, I don't know, this isn't about this, but I tried the like regular Smashbox primer, like the Photo Finish primer in the silver tube, and I did not like it at all. It was super, like it just felt greasy. And this one's very mattifying. Not that I'm super oily anymore. It was when I was younger. I have pretty normal skin now, but I don't know. I didn't like that one. This one, I feel like just blurs and makes it look really pretty. Okay, so then, also not a lot of scent with this. It's like very subtle and dissipates very quickly. All right, and now for the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation, and I got this in the shade 4 Neutral. The packaging is definitely not as, I mean, this is very similar. This little guy is very similar to the packaging of the actual. I mean, even this sample packaging just seems a little bit nicer than, you know, the squeeze tube, but hey, I'll take a squeeze tube pump. That's fine. Totally fine. I'm gonna shake it. Okay, and then kind of do my normal thing and see what happens. So I'm gonna do 1 pump on my hand. Once it's in there. There we go. Actually, that was probably not quite. There we go. Because it was just the very beginning. So that definitely looks a little deeper than a foundation usually does for me. Maybe a little dark. But it seems like kind of a, it's not exactly liquidy because it's not running, but it's not, it's like a thick liquid. All right, and then I'm just gonna take this all on my sponge and we're just gonna, and I'm using a sponge because that is always my preferred method for foundation. Every once in a while, I'll use a brush for a foundation stick. But I do tend to prefer, here, let's get my forehead just kind of done so that I can put these down. There we go. Okay. It might be a touch deep, but it's not too bad. It's actually, it's not really very noticeable, honestly. I don't know. I can't really, it almost looks like I have a veneer of like a lacquer on top of my face, or like a, I definitely don't see that it's really like plumping or anything. I don't know. Maybe I should try more. I'm gonna try to build that up and see if it makes a difference. I do like the, you know, I like a foundation that's sort of like a, you know, barely there foundation where you can't really tell. Ooh, that might have been a little too much. I did another full pump. So, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's interesting. It almost has like a shine to it. Like a sheen. I might have too much on now. And I think, so in contrast to the Airbrush Flawless Filter foundation, which seems like kind of mattifying, which I like in a foundation. I don't need glow. I have enough oil. I'm not, like I said, I'm not oily. I'm very just normal. But I sort of like that mattified look. Maybe it's because of just, you know, when I was growing up and stuff, the trends and such. But yeah, this has like a shiny, can you see that? That I don't think is particularly flattering. Maybe it'll dry down. And I would say this shade is slightly deep on me, but actually it kind of matches my, my face is a little darker than my neck because of sun damage over the years. Yeah, I think the shade is a bit too deep for my preference. I'm looking a bit more golden than I usually would. So maybe a lighter shade would have looked better. Well, let's put some other elements of my face on and see what happens. All right, so I'm going to, before I powder anything, do my cream products, and I actually brought out a concealer that's a little too light for me. So let me go grab a better one. All right, so cream products before powder. I want to see how everything works on top of it. So just using my usual, this is my favorite contour right now. This is the Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in the shade Biscuit. And I'll link everything below as well. I feel like I'm noticing I don't so far, like this isn't wowing me. Like I feel like it actually made my skin look older because of that weird sheen that it's giving it. It's like a shell on top. Like I said, it's like a lacquer or something. I don't know that that blended any more easily or not than usual. It looks pretty. Maybe once this has powder over it, it will look better. But yeah, so far I don't like it actually as much as the other foundation, which is unfortunate. Why can't that one just not have fragrance? All right, so all right, well that was fine. I feel like it looks okay on camera. In real life, I don't like it as much. Yeah, it does seem like it's like sitting on top so far. We'll see. Sometimes foundations I like better once some time has gone by. And I'll try to do a couple check-ins throughout the day. I think that should be possible. All right. Now I'm going to go into concealer. I'm just using the NARS, I think it's called Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this is in Café con Leche, which I really like this concealer. And I love that this comes in a little mini because I don't go through a lot of concealer. Okay, things seem to blend pretty well on top of it. Yeah, there's just, it's like a shininess that I'm not digging. And like I said, it's not like that good glow from within kind of look. It's like I have a mask on. Also, I forgot to mention, all the sponges I'm using are like dampened. Forgot to say that. Yes, and I don't like the shade match. It's not wonderful for me. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. All right, let's put some powder over this. I'm gonna do, like I said, sort of normal routine that I've been doing lately. So I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath under eye powder for my under eyes. I really like this. I almost just kind of use it for everything, but since I'm going to sort of properly powder because I don't like the look of this so far, I'm going to get out my Laura Mercier translucent powder to do the rest of my face. Actually, let me just use this. I have this face powder from the what is this called? Instant Look of Love in a Palette Pretty Blushed Beauty palette, and powder brush, and I'm just going to powder my face with this. I'm going to try to keep it light. I don't like a massively powdered look, but it's okay. It still looks like it's just sitting on top. like a latexy kind of look. I don't think there's latex in it. I'm pretty allergic to latex, so I seriously doubt it, or my face would probably be pretty red right now. But yeah, it looks pretty on camera. Okay, let's put some more face makeup on. I figure I might as well kind of go with this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer as well. Okay. So far that seems fine. And I really want to try this blush again. I tried it in a video yesterday, and that was my Bridgerton video. I'll link it down below, but this little blush trio contained Nymphette, which I thought was very pretty, so I just want to try that again. It's interesting, and I don't know if I'm just like scrutinizing this more because I'm doing a video about it. This is my first foundation video. I actually filmed another one a while back and decided not to post it for various reasons. I don't know if it's because I'm scrutinizing it more, but I just noticed it's almost like I feel like my face looks like flattened out today. Like, could that be the foundation? Again, it just looks like a mask on top of my face. So I want to use this, again, this Bridgerton Incandescent Gold highlighter because it is just so, whoops, beautiful. And it's new to me and I'm excited about it, and so I want to try it. That highlighter is really pretty. All right, well, I am going to, put the rest of my makeup on, and I will try to check in a couple times. If not, I will see you in, about 8 hours or something. All right, it is 6:15 p.m. and I put this on at about 1:30, 1:40, something like that. So it's been about 5 hours, a little less maybe. Anyways, and I thought that we would check in. It actually looks pretty good on camera. I think, here, I'll move in closer. Okay, so now that we're zoomed in, I'll show you. So I don't think that it looks amazing. I mean, I think it stayed on for the most part. You can see my breakouts kind of breaking through there. My makeup on top of it stayed on really well. Definitely see oils coming through. I still feel like, back up because it's just a little bit more comfortable. Okay. So I still feel like it's like sitting on top of my face, like a mask or something. It's not uncomfortable, but it's not like I can feel that I have makeup on. It doesn't feel completely weightless. And yeah, I just don't feel like it ever sort of became one with my skin. It's okay. I think I just don't like it to begin with. It doesn't really matter how well it wears or anything. And like I said, it never really melted into my skin. I will wear this for another several hours because I will be up and I will check in then. All right, so it is about 9:30 and this is what it's looking like. It's not terrible. But it's not amazing. I think it's sort of, I feel like I can see this stuff popping through more than it was when I first put it on. But honestly, not too bad. And I think with my natural oils coming through, it looks like it's a little bit more like one with my skin, but not really. It still has that like kind of weird sheen, like all through here. Actually, on my chin, I don't see the sheen as much, but I definitely still see it like here. And that was sort of the thing in the beginning that I didn't like, was just that it looked like a lacquer kind of on top. Like it looked like I had acrylic paint on my face, which I thought was really strange. Okay, so I had to interject here. So I wanted to try just one layer and see what it looked like. I also wanted to see if that was partially why it was looking so like kind of on top of my skin and shiny, but that shininess is still there. And it almost I noticed has this like it almost like makes my face taut in a way that's not attractive. Like I think it ages my skin. Like it was making me feel like I looked older. I don't think it's very flattering overall. It looks better on camera than it looks in person, I would say. Also, my face feels sweaty. Like it feels like it feels sweaty. I don't know. I mean, maybe that has to do with other things too. I don't know. It just feels weird. I'm not super into this. I don't hate it. I don't think it's like the worst foundation ever, but I don't love it by any stretch of the imagination. Like I don't really even like it. Yeah, I don't like the way this feels. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the originally intended video now. This is not my favorite foundation by any means. One thing I do like, it did not really settle. Like here. Or here. Or I have a little spot here where it will kind of make like a river of foundation, but like a, you know, crusty, gross river. So that didn't happen. It's fine. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just kind of there. Like I said, pros and cons. I feel like it sits on top of the skin and looks like kind of a mask over your face rather than being like, you know, one with your face, which is one of my biggest gripes with foundation. I don't like it when it looks like I have foundation on, and I feel like this sort of claimed to be that, where it wasn't gonna look or feel like you had foundation on. And I don't think it accomplishes that. So, oh, it said something about skin looking plumper and smoother. I don't think I saw that at all. I mean, I don't know. I have lines in my face, so maybe they're just always there, but I don't know if it looks plump. Maybe it does. And it still looks like a pretty smooth canvas. I have some discoloration, and I think it covers that mostly. But yeah, I just don't really like the texture and the look of that like shininess. I just don't think it's cute. Don't like that look. So this is gonna be a thumbs down from me in general. Like I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it's my skin type or anything. I think that acrylic paint, like veneer, is gonna be what it looks like. I guess that's all I really have to say. It's not my favorite, and I don't hate it. But I wouldn't spend the money on it. I don't think it's worth the price. That was that. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks for being here. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you would subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Thank you to my subscribers. You are so kind and so generous, and just thank you. You have such big hearts. I hope that you all are having a wonderful day, and I am getting tired, so I'm gonna sign off, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.